Hi, my name is Scott Boland, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Anavo Tethys family of companies. To give you a little bit of background, we've been around for about 7 years. We're originally a spin out of NC State. And what we've developed is a platform technology that allows us to modify biomaterials at a level of efficiency that's really a step change for the industry. And we've been able to use this technology for a number of different things. We've created value both independently and with partners in everything from the diaper industry to the personal care to now the food industry. And the way we're able to do that is we can rapidly modify starch into different properties. So what you're looking at is some examples of our materials. So we can do everything from a cream to a very discrete particle. And these are starch-based, and you can expect them to absorb somewhere in the neighborhood of about 100 grams of water at a time. So a very useful technology for a number of different industries. And we've been very successful. So to date, we have one of our spin-outs, which is called Tethys, that is closing in on a Series D round to get to the scale that would be in the tens of thousands of tons of production, targeted for the diaper industry. We've just in this past year spun out 2 other startups that are both funded and on the way to being cash flow positive. And we have a very active licensing strategy. So we have revenue from the oil and gas industry and several other licenses in the pipeline. The way the technology works is we can take common biomaterials, so these are things that can include starches, pectins, proteins. We modify them using a process called reactive extrusion, which is a commodity manufacturing technology that we've turned into a very efficient reactor. So we can get very high efficiency rates. What's currently used to make everything from cereal to bricks. We then tune those properties for the end use and get them to you in either a powder or a liquid format. So very, very agile technology, very scalable. About a year and a half ago, one of our investors who happened to own a very large chocolate company asked us, could you take this technology and apply it to food? And upon having a look at the space, we found that thickeners are a really key ingredient to a number of high performance products. So this is everything from meats to gels to beverages. The challenge is when we started talking to pilot customers is that the innovation is either in the natural ingredient space, which can be very volatile. Things like carrageenan suffer from weather-related cost issues, or they're modified by commodity manufacturers. And what we found from our pilot customers is that they weren't particularly responsive. So these are fairly slow, older companies, and so they weren't innovating at the same speed as many of these customers would like. And so what we're able to do with our technology is we take a starch-based backbone and we're able to modify it so that it can be used as a thickener. And we've been able to do several different pilot trials in the meat space that generated a lot of positive feedback. So the benefit for you as a consumer or a user is that you can use significantly less of the material and therefore get a cost savings. But you can also use more of it to get new features that aren't currently possible with thickeners because it's significantly higher performance than what was currently available, at least in the meat space. The platform itself is very scalable, so today we're able to generate enough quantity that you could actually create several thousand tons of finished product just on our scale today. But there is a pathway where we're scaling up to 2 orders of magnitude larger than that in the next 2 years. So this is a scalable technology, and it's built on a platform where we're very familiar working with larger companies. So the way we work is Anavo is designed to either spin out or license technologies into discrete holding companies. So you get the benefit of working with a company that knows how to work with larger scale partners, but it is also an early stage technology. So what we're looking for here are additional pilots to help us craft our strategy moving forward that could use it in their product and give us some positive or negative feedback as we take the product into the marketplace. With that, I'll take your questions.